What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And the punt team is out there. It's not fourth down. Maybe the cold weather here freezing their brain a bit. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Johnson on the return.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Love. Ebron caught left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Love once more. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
The Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 36. Line 36.
Love now to pass on 1st down.
That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
To the air again. Love. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. First down, going to the air with Love.
That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
First and goal from the 3. They'll run with McFarland.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and they got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Well, a man open down the middle of the field and all the way down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
A first down carry now for Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. On the handoff, it's McFarland.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 11.
On play action. Love to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Any day. Mike 36.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Texans nothing.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Love from the gun. And he finds McDonald. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's McFarland. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively.
Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The throw over the middle, taken in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
16 yards. And the Texans first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2nd and 15. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. After the penalty, it's Miller. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting this. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller 47 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
The score, Steelers 10, Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake. Here's Love. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Love, they go play action now. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, Love to pass. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Love. That is caught at the 7. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Because I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
That's the score. Steelers 17, Texans 7.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Come on, 38.
To throw again. Love. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Move the ball. Check 9, check 9.
On first down, McFarland. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you.
Off the play fake, Love. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third and 5.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end rock, tight end. Check, check. Hey, check right 33, check right 33.
Play action this time with Love. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come again. Kill. Check right 33, check right drill green.
Working out of the gun. Love. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. To throw now, here's Love. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But now it's third and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They'll go with a draw. Watson hands to Miller. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Watson on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Watson on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
The Steelers.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend. Pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's at the 30, 20.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Justin Jefferson, 88 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's 2nd down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game, and a 1st down as well. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, it's Watson. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bud Dupree picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Love from the gun. Oh, going for Jefferson down. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take the knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Watson looks to throw again. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
My game. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first down, Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
Watson.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking that time for Stills, and it's third down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.